It's January 13th, 2004. We wait in front of the music store because Britney Spears will release her new song Toxic. And we learn that April is putting on the wrong outfit for the Navy fashion show. Welcome to Hot But Make It Fashion. Hello you guys, welcome to a new cycle and new episode of Hot But Make It Fashion. I am Sander.
And I'm Dennis.
And today we're going to talk about the very first episode of the second cycle of America's Next Top Model, the episode The Girl Who Overslept.
Who could that be?
I have no idea.
Well, you have no idea? Okay.
No, I do. All right, cycle 2, Dennis.
Yeah. And can we say one thing first? With the start of this new episode, the budget has been increased.
Oh, yes.
We have a better budget and also, we don't have to, during this whole episode, there's never a moment in this whole episode where I'm like, oh, you did this to fill some time. Like, you can tell they knew what they wanted to do and they were doing it.
Yes, that was very clear. I think they had like a storyline ready with all the 12 girls because it's obvious it's 12 very different girls now. It's very filled with drama, but we love some drama.
You can see it's getting less fashion, more reality, which is fine.
It's fine. But still, they I don't know, they did it well. I like this episode. I remember always like this episode.
I loved it. Let's start. So we start with all the girls, they meet each other, and what I love is that you can already tell, this is what I was talking about, there's no filler moments. That directly we get to the 12 girls.
No casting episodes. No. For future seasons, there will be casting episodes, which are nice episodes. They are nice, but this is better. And one by one, or like in groups of 3, they enter the bus in New York.
Who are the first girls that you notice?
Well, I wrote down that they start with the 3 girls: Anna, Xiomara, and Katie. And I remember Xiomara so vividly from like back in 2004 when I watched this season, because she was a little bit more alternative, and I was like, back then being alternative was like a thing, it's cool. It's Linkin Park, Avril Lavigne, that was that era. And I was like, she is cool. She's like a rock on. I loved Xiomara, and I still like her.
I thought it was really funny how different she could look from the confessionals and from how she looked in the bus. It was like, oh, you're like a completely different girl in a good way. Like she was like a chameleon a little bit.
Ooh, and you should be a chameleon as a model. Mm-hmm. Versatile. Then we have 3 other girls coming in. April, Joanna, and Camille.
Yeah, I thought April was just drop dead gorgeous.
Oh my God.
Her face is like, beautiful.
Like her cheekbones are like you can cut your finger. Her cheekbones. And the same with Joanna.
Oh yeah, she's pretty.
Oh, she is so pretty.
I don't know why, but every time when she's in this episode, she exudes like a calmness over. She's very, I might even dare say, royal in the way she presents herself. It's not a thing it doesn't look that she does it on purpose, but it's just like, I don't know, when I look at her, I just get calm and I'm like, I want to meditate and just look at your face. Like, it's pretty.
But that will change.
No, I don't know.
She stays calm, but she can also cause some drama. Mm-hmm. Then we have Bethany, Shandy, I love Shandy, and Sarah. I also love Sarah. I love almost all the girls.
I don't even remember these girls, so I don't know.
Oh, no, I remember Shandy.
Just for everyone, I'm starting .0 blank. Like, I remember some of this season. Sander here, he's the guru. So,
I know them all by heart.
Yeah, I know nothing.
You remembered Mercedes. You said I remember. I don't know why, but said I remember.
But maybe just the name. But there's something with Mercedes that I remembered, but I don't know why.
She goes far so that you remember, because you've seen this season.
Yeah,
right?
I've seen it a long time ago.
She goes far. We have Mercedes, Heather, and Jenascia.
Okay, I can tell. Jenascia, I'm your fan. I love you. You were amazing. Just the way you look. Oh, and also, do you know, she looks like the actress from 2 Night Stand. You probably don't know the movie, but it's on Netflix. And also, she also plays in what's the movie called with Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling? not Eat, Pray, Love, but it's like
Crazy Stupid Love.
Crazy Stupid Love. Like the daughter of Steve Carell. That's what she looks like. Jenascia.
But Emma Stone is the daughter of...
No,
Steve.
yeah, but...
The sister
Oh,
of
the sitter,
Emma.
the babysitter.
Okay, Dennis, the babysitter of...
Crazy Stupid Love.
Crazy Stupid Love is someone from America's Next Top Model.
No.
She will be in Cycle 11. Anna Lee. Really?
Okay, well, Jenascia,
Here.
you were the first one. She was the first one because
You mean her?
she looks the same. She actually looks the same. Yeah, I mean her.
Anna Lee, she will be in Cycle 11 of America's Next Top Model. She will go to Amsterdam.
Jenascia, you're the original one. You're the original
Really?
one. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's such a coincidence.
I don't know.
I know that. You know the daughter. I know that she's a contestant. Because I remember sitting in the cinema like, oh my god, that's Anna Lee from America's Next Top Model, Cycle 11. But okay, she looks
then
like
you
her.
should look at Two Night Stand. It's on Netflix. It's a
Oh my
nice movie.
God.
It's a nice movie.
With Anna Lee. I love that.
But Jenascia, you're
Jenascia?
Jenascia. Oh no, I'm sorry. I want to say Jenascia. Jenascia. No,
That's nice.
Jenascia. But no, you are drop dead gorgeous. I don't know why, but
She
you
is.
you have something where I was like, when like in the beginning when Tara did the it girl with like the winking with the, making the marks with her hands. How do you call that? Quotation marks.
Quotation marks.
To me, you have it. You
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, because she looks street smart, a little bit, I have it, but she can also look high fashion. She has it all.
She just looks sweet to me.
Yeah.
I know. I love you.
We love her. And the girls arrive immediately at the Navy for a a fashion show. And Jenascia says, "Is there any food here? I'm starving."
Love it, love it, love it. No, but you know what I find hilarious? Did you notice that first they have the camera shot on Tyra and she's just like posing,
Waiting for the
like,
girls.
but not like in a waiting pose, but actually posing. I'm like, girl, you're not waiting like that for the girls all day long.
No.
This is
No.
this is a shot. This is a shot.
And
Beautiful, but
still
a
the
shot.
girls were like, "Oh hey Tyra," remember we talked about not like Tyra, like, "Oh hey girl,
Hi girl, hi.
hey,
She's my
hey."
bestie.
And there was my favorite, Miss J, telling the girls that they had to do a runway show for the most important people of New York City: the police officers, the firemen, I don't know what it,
Army.
the army, the Navy, the army, whatever.
Important
it is.
people.
Important people, and they had 30 minutes to prepare themselves with makeup. And almost everyone prepared themselves in those 30 minutes, except for poor April.
Aw, but we have our rescuer.
Oh my God,
Jenascia.
Jenascia, she's your new Cassie.
Oh yeah, she is. She's more than Cassie. She's my everything. But yeah, it was. I really thought it was so sweet of her to help her out. And,
It was.
not even think like, oh, it's a competition or whatsoever. But what would you do in that situation? Would you help?
I think
You
I would.
wouldn't. Look at your face right now. You wouldn't. I look at you. You wouldn't.
It depends on who would it be.
Would you help? Would you help me?
Yes.
Okay.
No, but like
would you help a stranger?
Yeah, let's put it this way. It's the first day, so maybe you don't have a commitment yet. But I would also be like, when that would happen, I would feel like, okay, if I don't help now, I will feel bad for the rest of my life. Not that dramatic, but you know how I am. I can be very dramatic. So I think I would help, but only if I would be sure that I wouldn't
Miss your own spot.
miss my own spot.
I'm the same way.
Because she had the time, so you can help her.
I would do the same thing. I would say exactly the same thing. Like, I would help because I would feel guilty, but I wouldn't if they were like, Dennis, you
have
need
to
to go
go
now.
up.
Then I'm
Yeah.
like, bye, bitch.
That's the same for me.
Yeah.
And I think the other girls didn't help because they were scared for their own spot, and Jenascia wasn't. I don't know.
I want to say,
know.
can we just Jenascia switch it to Jenascia right now? I've made that.
You're gonna change your name.
I did it. Jenascia.
Okay, Denise. Well, what I think with the first episode, because there's so many women left and they're very hurried because they also need to introduce them and blah, blah, blah. You get like 2 seconds for every runway. So I don't know who walked good.
But we get into that a little bit with the shoe. But to me, I think this was like, I wouldn't say to get a moment, but it was just like they needed to let the girls do something and see how they would react to it. Because what I did notice is that like
Jenascia?
No, sha blonde.
Jenascia. Now I say it wrong as well.
No, she.
Xiomara.
No,
Shandy.
Shandy. That she was like walking down, and
Yeah.
you could see with Anna that she was like doing little with her face.
Can I say something about that?
No.
Yes. Because I wrote it down with a heart. Back when I was 14, 15 years old and I was watching this season, I loved the music because they have like and I walked through my living room with this music and I was in love because later in the judging, the new judge, Eric Nicholson, says that he didn't like the head bump of Anna at the end, but on the music, I was in love with the head bump. So I remembered Anna, and from the show, Anna, she was so cool at the judging, like bam, with the music, pop, 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 while you were hearing Tyra saying all wrong through the music. I was in love with her head bump, and I was in love with Katie. She walked good.
Who was
the blonde girl, the blonde high school girl? Wow, doesn't matter.
I don't think I liked Katie. Did I?
You said you were not sure.
Oh no,
her.
I didn't. I remember. I didn't like her walk because okay. This started already from the moment she was in the bus. I was like, she was like, no, I want to be a model. That's why I came here to do blah blah blah. And I was like, you're too full of yourself. I don't know if you meant it, if she meant it that way, but I was like, I don't like you the way you're talking right now. I don't like. That's why I didn't like her walk, because when she was walking, I was like, you are walking like you're walking. Well, okay, I need to say it right. You're walking like you know you're doing the right thing, and that to me is annoying.
And I heard later on that people who had all the interviews and the live chats, that they said like, yeah, Katie acted like she was like this innocent girl and she was nice, but she wasn't. So you can tell that she says like, I have no idea what to do, while she does know. So you immediately see through Katie.
I was gonna say, because she ain't acting, it was just bad.
Yeah, but you see through it. But we are
it.
old and we have
we're
wisdom.
wise.
We're wise. Those girls are younger.
Kinda
wise.
True. But yeah, that was the runway, and then they get to
the house.
And let me tell you that they have an upgrade again, babies. It's an upgrade. Love it.
It is. It's a super cool house. The only thing is they have like a bed where it's like 4 beds around a pillar.
Yeah.
So when you would lie somewhere, then your head would be at the feet of the other people.
Yeah, I would change it up. Put head together and head, then all the feet are together. Done.
No, but yeah, that's true. Oh, see how wise you are. Problem
so
solved.
smart.
But I saw someone lying in someone else's feet. It was not fresh.
I would be like,
But the house is cool.
Yeah, and that's it.
And that's not it, because they talked about the pull-out bed, and immediately Camille was like, I'm not going to lie in the pull-out bed. It's not good for my back. I'm like, no one wants to lie on that, I guess. So why would it not be like, maybe she also said something like, oh, I have a back injury. Okay, then fair enough, but we didn't see it, so maybe they cut it out. But when someone would only say, I don't want to lie in the pull-up bed because it's not good for my back, it would be like, yeah, well, we all have the same problem, so why shouldn't it be you? So she is a little bit of the diva now.
Who would you be? What would you do in that situation? What would you?
I would lie in the bed. I can sleep everywhere. I wouldn't care.
You know what? I would think that you would be like, no, I'm gonna be quiet until someone says I want to lie there.
Okay, maybe I would do that. But if they would say like, oh, no one wants it, Sander, do you want it? I would be like, okay, because you get karma points and I can sleep anywhere.
But it's a competition.
But for me,
why would you want to have karma points?
No, what for me it would be, because you are with 12 girls there, I would want to lie in a room where there are people who I like. And it wouldn't matter if I would lie on a comfortable bed or an annoying bed. I would want to lie with people I like.
Do you know what? I would be that person. Just let me on the floor. I sleep on my tummy, so I don't mind where I sleep. As long as it's flat, I'm good. And I have a pillow, I'm good.
True though. We are not that diva-like as Camille looks right now. And the next morning, Tyra comes in.
Next day, the same day, I think.
Oh, is it?
I think.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Mind.
Yeah, bearing gifts.
Yeah,
bearing gifts.
It was so special. A necklace. Woo!
Woo! And she says like, I need dedication from you girls. It's like if you get eliminated, you have to feel that you don't know what to do with your life. I'm like, okay, I get you want dedication, but this is maybe a little bit too much because it's a competition. If I would like, it's like more like a job interview. If you don't get it, you go on and try it in another way to get a model. This is not the only shot to become a model.
Yes, it is, Sander.
No, it's career suicide.
How can you say that? No, I'm
okay,
kidding.
Tyra, I'm sorry.
But yeah, it's for, they want television.
They want television. They want it.
Yeah.
And they went out for dinner. Nice restaurant.
Yeah, they took some toilet rolls.
Well, I would do it. That's something I would do.
I would do it too.
I wouldn't be like, oh, I have to behave ladylike.
No.
Well, that's weird because I'm not a lady. I have to behave with polite. I'm like, you're there, drink some wine. But then Tyra Mill came in during the restaurant. You have to wake up at 6 a.m. You have to be ready at 6 a.m. So you have to wake up like at 5 because everyone has to shower. I would shower the evening before, I guess.
No, I would do it in the morning to wake up.
But like 2 minutes, maybe then.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And everyone woke up except for Poor Jenascia.
Jenascia.
Maybe Jenascia woke up and Jenascia did it.
That could be it. No, but actually, I felt bad for her because how hard could it be for those girls to just be like, "Hey, Jenascia, you have to wake." Just give her like a nudge or something.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it was also maybe kind of naive to think that they would wake her up. Like, but to be fair, how would you? Because at that time, not everyone had cell phones or had maybe an alarm on their cell phone.
So I think that's also someone said, maybe it was April, like, oh, I will set my alarm and I will wake you all up. I think something like that was said. But what I do know, this is from inside information, what maybe a lot of listeners also know. Apparently, April did go back into the house and she met producers in the elevator and they were like filming or something and they were only nodding no because she had a camera group. But they were not nodding no. Apparently now it was like a miscommunication because April is still friends with one of the producers. It was not nodding no like, oh, you cannot go in, but more like, oh, we have to go down so you can go up because the elevator went down there was a projection, the crew area or something. So they wanted her not to come in. Of course, they wanted Jenascia to oversleep. Because the weird thing is, they were like, we're going to call Jenascia. And there was like a camera on Jenascia when the phone rang.
That's one thing that I just don't get. What kind of, like, if you are that cameraman, because I know in shows like that, it's not just a cameraman. There's a director next to it as well.
And they were like,
talking. Shh. But how can you live with yourself not waking? You're like, oh, we need more viewers. We need drama. Like, I just don't.
It's true. It's super weird. Yeah, they are
silent. How can you live with yourself? That poor girl, she was crying, and you would be the cameraman. Like, I did that. I made her cry like that. Like,
it's true. We're always blaming Tyra for she's bad, but it's the cameraman.
It's the cameraman and the director next to it.
Ken Mock. It's you. No, it's you we're talking about.
There's more camera people.
Okay, but there's like a lot of people who are bad, not only Tyra.
Like how? I don't know how you can.
And we're super team Jenascia. So, but if someone else would have overslept, we would be like, "Bye, girl."
No, I would still. But what I also found it sad that with April that she really felt guilty. She really felt guilty. Yeah. So hopefully, in the next episode, it's going to be a thing because I think Jenascia, you look like a girl right now who's going to be like, I'm not going to let this sit. I need to talk about this, so I hope they will.
Yeah.
But we'll see next episode.
Yeah, we'll see. They get to the photo shoot with the lovely Mr. Nigel Barker.
Okay, can we just say one thing? Marry me. I know you're married. You're 20 years older right now. I don't care. Find me, marry me. I'm going to find you. I don't care. I want you. Oh, my God.
Yeah, you got the hots for the Nigel Barker. Woo! But he talked more posh during the photo shoot than during Dutch. It was like, hello, ladies. My name is Nigel Barker, and I cannot talk posh. I'm going to do your photo shoot. I don't know. I'm like, you don't talk like that, Nigel. Don't.
He is just.
But he's nice, and he was super nice to the girls.
He was so sweet, like
and professional.
Oh my God! And no, I love you. I love you. Oh dear Lord, I want you. Oh.
But what I liked about Nigel is that he came across here because he stays for a very long time on the show, but he came across like someone who is really professional.
He's just direct. He's easy. Yeah. He's like, I want the job to get done. I'm like, okay, this is what's going to happen. Don't be this. I'm going to need that. He's like very straightforward, but not in a mean way. Not in a like very like, oh, I'm just going to give you what, like only sweet way, but just very real.
But also to Jenascia, because Jenascia comes in later and he says like, I should have yelled at her that she came too late, but I wanted to shoot to get ready. I'm like, that's professional. Of course you can be mad at her because it is not nice, because in reality, you don't want some people to be late, but he was like, I can yell for the drama, but I can also be nice to her because she needs her tears to dry up.
But he was nice to her because he needed her for the shoot.
Yeah, but that's good.
But that's not nice. That's just thinking. That's very selfish.
Professional nice.
It's selfish because he was thinking about, I'm the photographer, I need to shoot.
Yeah, but if he chose for the drama for the television, he would have yelled at her. But he didn't. I think the producers wanted him to yell. maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. But conclusion, marry me.
Yeah, marry him. Yeah, marry him, and I want to be your bridesmaid. Together with Jenascia. Okay, then the Adams came out on the shoot. Marry Dennis as well.
No. If I had to choose, I would choose personality over anything. And Nigel, I want you.
But maybe they have a personality, the Adams.
Honey, no.
There was one Adam who was like very tanned with blonde hair that's so attractive.
I don't know. To be fair, I only remember they walked in and I was like, dear Lord, you have bodies. And then they took their underwear off and I would go, oh my God. But to be fair, that's just that. Okay, this is a lesson from Dennis, ladies and gentlemen, and anything in between. If it looks pretty, it's fun probably for one night. And then you can tell if it has a substance or not. But 9 out of 10 times, it might not be. So I would say with people, yes. If you see something like that, enjoy it while you can, and then just let it go. Set it free. Let other people enjoy it. So that's a good 1-time, maybe 2-time thing. Like a 2-night stand, maybe.
Ooh, Annelie. You should start a new podcast. It's like Dating with Dennis. Dating with Dennis.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Nice. Who do you think, do you have any idea who did well at the photo shoot? Because it went very quickly.
I think April was beautiful during the shoot.
Yeah.
I thought I thought Jenascia actually, even though she got all the comments like she's not relaxed, she still made it look pretty. But I also think it was her full look because she had a very big look with like the feathers and like she had a lot of equipment with it.
It was
props.
And you can easily, that your face is hiding in the shadow.
Yeah.
And it made her look even smaller. So they did it on purpose because she had a big thing on her head. I think if she would, they gave the short girl the most thing to work with. Yeah. I also liked how Sarah moved herself. She was the only only Eve who touched the Adam. She said at judging. She looked comfortable. She had like a silver.
I know who Sarah was, but I just can't remember.
Well, it was not. The shoot was like 3 seconds per person.
But what I also, I missed something I wanted to say earlier, but. What did I want to... Oh, never mind. But with the shoot, what was also hilarious, like with the whole Anna issue, that she didn't want to do the whole shoot, first thing that came to mind with me was Hello, Robin.
Yes.
Hello, Robin, season 1. Here we go again.
We go again.
Robin, you're going to stay with us forever. Even though we had something against you, we still love you. But like that was my first mind. Like Anna, she's the new Robin.
But I also had it with Camille with the bed.
True. Actually,
there are 2 Robins this season.
Actually, I had it with Camille that's what I forgot. When she was on the bus, I thought with Camille, yes, I was like, hello, Robin as well.
And she also said on the bus, like a thing like, I did Miss Jamaica. I got that title as a runner-up. Yeah. I'm like, girl.
I was first runner-up.
First runner-up. Okay, but the photo shoot, are we done? Can we go to the judging room?
Yeah, because the photo shoot, it was like, that's also one thing I noticed right now as well, is that it's more about the drama than the shoot itself. The shoot was like
but maybe next week it will not be, because it was also the casting. We had to introduce the girls. It was a lot.
We'll see. It's 12 girls, so.
But the judging room, it got bigger.
It's a big table. They have room.
They have room. It's not really a judging room with room.
Yes.
And it looked nice. Nice colors.
Yes, but yeah, it maybe it was. I don't know what I wanted to say.
They had a good budget this season. You can tell. It looks nice.
They were like, let's make this work, people.
And we have 2 panels. 2 people in the panel who are the same, Tyra and Janice Dickinson.
Yes.
And 2 new ones. Our lovely Nigel Barker, we mentioned him. And Eric Nicholson, the editor-in-chief of the magazine, Jane magazine. And that's one of the prizes. Did you remember the prizes they're going to win? Well, Spread and Jane.
Yes, and they had not with Wilhelmina models, but with IMG models.
IMG models and something else with like Revlon or something. Can it be like...
That was the last one.
Oh, something else. They have 3 things. Another spread or another contract thing.
What I remember was IMG models and Jane magazine.
Okay, well.
But to be fair, we'll hear it next episode as well. So
yeah, we can update you if you guys don't know it yet.
There's a lot of girls right now, but who to you were your tops? Looking at the pictures and what they would say.
Photo wise, obviously April. I liked her photo and I like her. I really liked Mercedes' photo, the picture itself, and Shandy's photo. She is so pretty. Shandy, Mercedes, and April are the standouts. And I really like Xiomara, but I have a soft spot for her because I remember her. She's like the underdog I like. Okay. Like I can tell she's kind of an underdog. But what I did like, immediately her picture was there. Janice was like, and here we can see the amputee look. that her hand or her arm was amputated. I think she looked good. She has a good body, Xiomara.
Yeah.
But no bad pictures. I liked actually all the pictures. No, I do have one bad picture, but later on. First, you tell your favorites.
My favorite, I thought April was also gorgeous. Like her face, it's I don't know, it's pretty. It has something. It's like the je ne sais quoi.
Oh yeah.
But and also I love Mercedes and I also love Camille. But
not her look on judging. What was her hair? Bloop, like a plant out of her head.
She needs to get a makeover. Just get off her back.
Oh yeah,
it's fine.
So no, we're not going to hate on Camille like we did with Les. No, I like Camille actually.
We'll see. I have nothing against her yet. But no, the only girl I'm hating right now is Katie. But we'll see. Maybe
but her picture was okay.
I didn't like her
Oh.
picture. I didn't like it. It was uncomfortable to me, the way what they were saying in the judging. But but one thing I wanted to say about my tops is that with what I also think that Mercedes and Camille made the picture very pretty is because they're black people. Because they were doing like the Adam and Eve setting, so it was all very green, and with the black skin tone, it just matches beautifully.
That's true. Wow.
That really made, because you can
That's
tell,
true.
because April, she was also a little, she wasn't white.
No, that's
Like
true.
her
She has
skin tone
a- she
wasn't
has a-
white.
No.
So to me, that made the pictures really bomb. Not bomb, but made it amazing.
That's true. It was more exotic because of that. Because the
Yes.
surroundings were exotic, it fits very well.
But what I also found hilarious is that they had the male models, but with all the pictures, I didn't notice the male model.
They were clearly in the. You didn't even. No, they were clearly in the background. It was all about the eaves.
If they were left out, I didn't notice probably.
And I found it very, very good. First of all, very funny when Jenascia came in. That it was like, Jenascia, you were late, and Janice, what?
Yeah.
Like, girl, you knew. But I find it funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But what I found very good, because it was like obvious. Okay, Jenascia is like someone who might get the boot, might get eliminated, and Anna because she didn't do Anna because she didn't do the shoot. Is it Anne or Anna? I don't remember. Anne. Okay.
It's like Anne, Texas Anne.
Ah.
It's gonna be hilarious if I'm saying it wrong, but I thought it was Anne.
I think it's Anna, maybe. I don't know. Who cares?
She's gone.
Spoiler. But anyway, about that, a
Yeah.
fair point by Nigel, because they're talking about, she didn't even have the reasons right, because it was not her religion, and then
That
she said
was
it's God, blah, blah. About Anne, that she didn't want to do the naked shoot. I'm like, well, does she have to have her reasons right? It's her own right to not do it. But a fair point from Nigel was, like normally, when you have a naked shoot, you warn the models, because there are a lot of models who are working who say at their agency, I don't do naked shoots. And that was like a fair point. Like, now you get thrown into it. It's like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. Yeah, fair enough, you have to do it. But if you don't do it, normally you would say, oh, then I'm staying home.
True, but
Which
I also
she can
think,
do.
I also think, like, girl, you knew what you were signing
For
up
the-
to.
yeah.
It's the second season. Even if you didn't watch the first season, you know it's a modeling competition.
But she did say that she thought that it would not jeopardize her position. So she really thought, I can get away with it.
Well, apparently she didn't, because she got eliminated.
Maybe if it would have been later, it could have been. Same with Shannon. She didn't get eliminated. Well, because 2 people didn't do the shoot. But there have been moments in later seasons as well that people don't do shoots and they do go through.
Okay, well, we'll see.
But not in the first
But
shoot,
were
of
you,
course.
because the bottom was Camille and no, not Camille. The bottom was
Jenascia
Anna
and
and
Anna.
Jenascia. Did you agree with that? Who was your
Well,
bottom?
story-wise, I understand it, and it makes drama because it could go both ways with it. I think if one of them wouldn't be in the bottom 2, it was obvious that one of those 2 would get eliminated just for the storyline. But if I look at the pictures, I really don't like Bethany's picture.
No,
but I
same.
don't like her look. I mean, like, they talk about, you have a sexy body, blah, blah. I'm like, she doesn't look like a model to me.
She's more
Doesn't-
pin-up.
Yeah, I don't remember her
No,
that
same.
much. Her
But
picture was moi.
And I also remember her face. I didn't like the way she was looking in the picture.
Yeah.
It was like a scared, like a deer in headlights. Is that how you say it? No,
A deer in the headlights, yeah.
kind of like that, but not. It wasn't fashion. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't like, remember in season 1, like, Elise sometimes had a weird look on her face too, but for some reason it made it like edgy, or it made it. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, that's high fashion.
She's not edgy at all.
But this was just like, no.
Yeah. And she's okay during when she talks. I like her.
I think
I like her. But she was mean about Shandy at the beginning. And Shandy is one of my favorites. She said she looked like a bird. So I was like, no, Bethany.
But to be
no,
fair,
Bethany.
oh yeah, she was saying like her eyes were too close.
Too
together.
close. I'm like, don't do this at the first start with Shandy.
Oh, well,
don't
we'll
talk
see.
about my Shandy.
But Bethany was your only bad one.
Yes. I liked all the pictures. Well done, Nigel.
I didn't like Katie, but
No,
I already
you
said
have-
this
you
like a
have-
couple times. But
Katie is your new Shannon from last season.
no, because with Shannon she did make nice pictures, but I found her annoying. But Katie is just like, I don't know. I didn't like the picture. It just wasn't pretty.
Would she have been in your bottom 2?
Yeah.
Katie, with?
I had a bottom 3 actually.
Ooh.
It was Anne. Now I'm doubting.
Anna and Katie.
Anne, Katie, and Bethany.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You love Jenascia. Who would have been your first call out? Because the first call out was Camille. Who would have been your favorite picture?
My favorite was. I think it would have. Okay, this is a hard one because I think it would have been April, but only because I think that with Mercedes and Camille, they had their skin tone. But then again, that you shouldn't look at that as a pro or con. So I can't pick.
Okay, I would pick
top
April.
three done.
I would pick April just because during the shoot she looks the most relaxed. But I thought that they would story-wise, they would pick Shandy as the first call out. Like, oh, she's the ugly duckling who already is blossoming.
No, because her picture wasn't that good.
Yeah, okay, maybe I have a little thing
have a
with
soft
her.
spot
I have a
for
soft
her.
spot for her, but I love her.
Did you agree with that they let Anna go? Anna?
Well, yeah, if you have to choose between Jenascia and Anna, then I would have said that. Yeah, I think it would be unfair if you don't even have a picture. If they would have done the naked shoot like the fourth shoot and she had good other pictures, then I would have been like, yeah, it can save your ass. But right now, like, you didn't even do anything yet, except for the nice head bump at the catwalk.
And the runway wasn't that good.
It was not that spectacular.
It didn't save her.
She looked like a beauty pageant
And also,
girl.
if they would have eliminated Jenascia right now, I would have been... No, I
You
know.
would have stopped this, you said.
I would have stopped watching.
You would have quit the
I would have been
podcast.
here next episode. Sandra had to do it on his own. But no, do you know what I think why they chose Anne because of instead of Jenascia? Because now Jenascia can confront the girls.
Oh,
Storyline.
she will get some more
I'm really
drama.
I want to see next
Wow.
episode.
Yes, we're going to end it and I'm going to watch the next one. But only thing I wanted to end it wanted to add is like during the bottom two, the voiceover of Tyra again, because she was saying like, we understand you have a responsibility in her fake voiceover. I'm like, that's not what you said in real life to her. Maybe you were super mean to her and you just want to look nice now.
No, it was because there was something funny about that voiceover. To be fair, we do have to say this was the only voiceover in the whole episode
that we know of.
No, that we
you hear them all.
Yeah, you can tell when it's
they don't even try.
But there was only one, so props for that. But when they did the voiceover, you can tell that it didn't feel like they had to make something correct, but it was just giving a little bit of extra information. I felt to me like it wasn't a bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't the information that they were giving in the voiceover. It wasn't bad to me. It was like, yeah, I understand why you did this because now it's a little bit more clearer.
That's true.
So I agree with the voiceover.
We agree not with Tyra, but with her voiceover.
Oh, and also I liked that Tyra was during the whole episode. She looked like a normal person.
Her hair was finally normal.
Yes. Oh,
I agree. Well done, Tyra. Keep
Props
it this
for
way,
you.
but you will not keep it this way. We know that. All right. Anna is gone, or Anne. We don't know who is gone, but
someone's gone.
the cute girl is gone. The cute mother.
The cute girl with
She's
the
nice
kid.
to her kids. Okay, we have to stop. This episode can take on for an hour and an hour, but we want to watch the next episode. Okay. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, that's it.
Follow
We're
us
done.
on everywhere. We have also a Twitter now. Did you know we have a Twitter?
We have a Twitter.
And we have an Instagram. We have it all. But yeah, follow us everywhere. Pop and make a question. You will find us. We'll see you next week with the second episode of Cycle 2.
Yes.
It's a nice season. It will be fun.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Enjoy the ride with us.
See you next time.
See you next time. Bye-bye.